I had a question. What makes a Texas sheet cake Texas?
I don't know, we're in Texas.
All right, I'll get one of those, please. Do I even need to intro this video? Come on, guys. Come on, Fast Foodie Nation. It is Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Or at least it is when I'm posting this review. It may not be when you're watching this review. But it is Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Which means one thing and one thing only. It is time for CRUMBL! Yes, every week here on the Fast Foodies YouTube channel, I post a CRUMBL cookie review. And if you're new to the Fast Foodies YouTube channel and you want to join the incredible Fast Foodie Nation, which is growing day by day, week by week, and if you don't want to miss out on next week's CRUMBL cookie review, which trust me, you're not going to want to miss out, then guess what? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Now, as you can see, I am running solo on this week's CRUMBL cookie review. I was gonna have my great friend Ryan join me for today's review, but when I told him the cookie that I decided to feature this week for the Fast Foodie Nation, you know what his response was? Ew, stinky, stinky. Exactly, and we can't have that type of negativity here on the Fast Foodies, so I put him in a little Fast Foodie timeout. Hopefully he'll be back next week if he decides to turn that frown upside down. But the cookie that I decided to review today, and the cookie that I don't know, didn't sound good to Ryan for some reason, is the one and only Texas sheet cake cookie. And the reason why I chose to feature this cookie for this week's CRUMBL cookie review is, well, because I live in Texas, and so I thought, you know, Texas sheet cake, living in Texas, they better know how to do a Texas sheet cake cookie here in Texas. But as you guys saw in that intro, when I asked a lady working at CRUMBL Cookie what makes this Texas sheet cake cookie Texas, she didn't know. So I'm a little bit worried, but honestly not too worried, because when I asked her kind of like what the cookie is made out of, what the description was, what it kind of tastes like, she says it's just like a chocolate sheet cake. So it's like a thin chocolate cake, I believe, and then I believe those are pecans or walnuts on top. I always forget to read. I read the description on Sunday night when they post the menu, and I make my decision, and then I always forget what the description was by the time I filmed this review. But as I mentioned, chocolate, you got some nuts in there. Really can't go wrong, can you? Well, Fast Foodies, there's only one way to find out, and one way only. We gotta taste it. It's a chocolate cake. This isn't a cookie. It looks like a cookie. It acts like a cookie, but it's a cake. It's a chocolate cake. You get kind of actually, no, it's a cake. I was gonna say it's kind of a mix between a brownie and a cake, but it's definitely a cake. You get the kind of the cakey cookie, the chocolate cake cookie, but what really did it for me was the icing. It tastes exactly like a chocolate cake icing tastes like. And then the nuts on top, they have a nice texture, because besides the style cookie, you don't really get too much of a change in texture. You get a little bit from the icing. It adds a little crunch, but the nuts really do help add with that. I mean, for what it is, I think CRUMBL nailed it. Personally, I would have liked to obviously have seen some peanut butter, maybe a sprinkle of salt on here. But if you guys like your chocolate cakes, if for your birthday you ask your parents, your mom and dad, or whoever bakes you your cakes, your grocery store, for a chocolate cake, then you should definitely try this CRUMBL cookie out, because as I mentioned, it may say chocolate or Texas sheet cake cookie, but it is a cake. For ratings, I'm gonna give this Texas sheet cake cookie made in Texas, although we still don't know why it's called a Texas sheet cake. If anyone knows why this is called a Texas sheet cake cookie, or is it called something else in the state you're from? I think it's Texas sheet cake nationwide. Maybe like in California, it's like California cake. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you know why this is the Texas sheet cake cookie. But for ratings, I'm gonna go ahead an 8 out of 10. It's a good chocolate cake cookie, but as I mentioned, yeah, I like a little bit more pizzazz in my cakes and cookies. I'll see ya next time. If you made it to the end of this video, then I'm sure that you want to become a fast foodie as well. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And to see exclusive behind the scenes footage, then you can head on over to Instagram and follow the Fast Foodies at Fast Foodies Review. I think Ryan missed out. I actually think he would have enjoyed this. Although, he doesn't like chocolate, or I think it's dark chocolate. I think he likes milk chocolate. I had a question. What makes a Texas sheet cake Texas?
I don't know. We're in Texas.
All right, I'll get one of those, please. It is time for CRUMBL! Now, as you can see, I am running solo on this week's CRUMBL cookie review. I was gonna have my great friend Ryan join me for today's review, but when I told him the cookie that I decided to feature this week for the Fast Foodie Nation, you know what his response was? Ew, stinky, stinky. But the cookie that I decided to review today, and the cookie that, I don't know, didn't sound good to Ryan for some reason, is the one and only Texas sheet cake cookie. If anyone knows why this is called a Texas sheet cake cookie, or is it called something else in the state you're from?